What's up, y'all? It's Naya. It's the first week of 2020, and I hope you're having a beautiful start to this year, to this decade. You may or may not have heard that Say Real is releasing one new song every single Friday. The first of which was just released this past Friday on January 3rd on SoundCloud exclusively. So you can go stream it right now if you haven't heard it yet. But what I want to talk about today is actually the meaning behind Photo, what the song means to us, and what we think the message of this song represents going into the next decade.
We wrote this song kind of as a commentary about our current culture's obsession with everything being on camera. You go out to dinner with your friends, you always got to get that selfie. You have a good workout, you want to take a shot in the mirror and post it. And while it's all good stuff, and it's definitely cool to get stoked and share photographs of your life as kind of a narrative and a way to engage your friends and your community, it can also get a little bit out of balance where no matter what you're doing, you're always posting a photo about it. You don't even want to do stuff unless you can take a photo and post about it. It's almost like if it didn't end up on Instagram, it didn't happen.
I think sometimes we get caught up in the image that we have to present rather than just being ourselves.
I think it's also touches on the over-sexualization that can occur when you're posting photos constantly of, these girls on Instagram with the butts all out and, the shirtless selfies all the time. And I think that, again, not that it's a negative thing, but coming up on 2020, coming up on all of us have been using Instagram and Facebook and these platforms for such a long time. I can speak for all of us in Say Real when we say, definitely take the photos, definitely share them, but use it responsibly. And maybe some things you don't have to take a photo.
I think it's important that we released it the start of a new decade because for me, it's a commitment to utilize the visual representation of ourselves and each other as a way of representing the full spectrum of what it means to be human. The light, the dark, the beautiful, the ugly, the connected, and the feelings of isolation and loneliness that we all go through. Let's use these spaces, the one we're on right now. You're consuming my content. I'm speaking to you. You have an opportunity now to engage with this video and interact with me and interact with us. Let's just be more real. I already see it happening with even just people that I follow, but let's do it all together. Let's just make that commitment to be realer with ourselves and with each other on social media and anywhere else in our lives going into the next decade.
That's what Photo's about. Hope you guys really dig the tune, and we'll see you next week for a new single.